Hello everyone, this is the Sunday High Priestess. I hope you guys are doing well. For those of you who celebrate the Christmas holidays, happy holidays to everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. I did get a download and it's regarding a karmic, okay? For those of you who have been with me for a little bit, thank you, thank you, thank you. For those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I wish, you guys partake and what I have to offer. Welcome to our little, gathering. And let's get started. So, the download was about, and again, trigger warning, about a karmic, okay? This person has gone through a lot of dark times, okay? This is not to excuse their behavior, but this is to explain how this person became who they became, okay? This person felt somewhat isolated and abandoned by their parents, okay? It may have been true. It may just be a perception thing, and everybody's perception is different. This person felt very isolated and non-protected as a child, okay? This person learned very early on how to manipulate the people that they were around. They figured out very, very quickly that if they acted a certain way, if they behaved a certain way, certain things were given and certain things obviously were taken away. So this person, their behavior became very, very toxic at a very young age. And also there must be some generational thing going on where a lot of these behaviors were also somewhat, I'm hearing, taught, okay? So for instance, if, let's say, there was a lot of theft going on in the family, this person may have been taught how to steal at a very early age, how to sort of pretend they like someone at a very early age, okay? This is that, I saw a timeline, meaning that this was generational. This was something that was going back a few generations, okay? So it was learned probably from, and I'm getting for this person, not just from their mothers, familial line, but there's something very, very toxic and very scary on their father's side as well. Okay, from their mother's side, they're very manipulative. The women were taught to use their bodies to kind of get certain things from men. And from her father's side, I'm hearing saying her because that's how it's coming across. From her father's side, there was a lot of abuse, physical, emotional, touching inappropriately, filling the gaps. There was a lot of that going on, and it seemed like it was generational, okay? So it's going back like father to grandfather to great-grandfather and so on, okay? This was nothing new in this family. These two people blended together, and they have created a very karmic child, okay? This karmic is now a grown adult, okay? And they may have had a lot of sex, okay, with a lot of people sharing energies. A lot of these energies were not good energies, let's put it this way. They have picked up a lot of demonic energies along the way, okay? This person is, I'm also hearing mental health issues, lots of mental health issues, okay? And I'm not here to obviously diagnose anyone, but this person is very, very dark, along with spiritually dark. you know, there's something mentally going on with them as well, okay? Excuse me. This person's energy is very, very, you can't be around them for too long because they like to drain people. There's something very, very off about this person. So if you're near this person, you may feel very jittery, maybe a little bit nervous, uneasy. You may get headaches. Okay, this person has learned how to sort of drain people energetically, okay? And this is how a lot of people end up feeling. I also saw that this person may have had either this person or someone in their mother's line, okay, have ended up getting pregnant with someone in the family, okay? Fill in the gap, whether that was the father, an uncle, you know, brother, something was not right. And this was not a one-time thing, unfortunately, okay? Like I said, this was a generational thing. This happened throughout many, many cycles. And this is what this person was born into. Now, the energy that I am picking up is Tiwas, okay? Tiwas. So this is your energy. God of War, Law and Justice. The God tier, it's the God of Motivation. So, you know, you are going to find justice for whatever this person has done for you, okay? So let's start there. You know, the ancestors are saying you will have justice for whatever this person likes to dabble in the black arts. This person may, they may consider themselves a witch. They may consider themselves a warlock. But whatever it is that they are dabbling in to try to quote unquote take you down, it's backfiring. Let's put it this way. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this person right now may be running away. Okay, running away from, well, I'm getting two things. Either this person is running away because they've done so much ish to you, and now they are scared of the retribution that they are getting from your ancestors and their ancestors as well. But I'm also getting that this person and their friends, co-workers, people that they considered loyal are also running away. There is nothing, this person, their true colors are being seen, and people are starting to know that this person, being around this person is not worth it, that their energy is affected also. And a lot of people, their energy has been affected to the point now they are losing things, okay? This person may have thought that they were a high priestess, and as you can see, they are a high priestess, upside down high priestess, meaning that this person maybe at one point thought that they were, you know, mystical, or they pretend that they are mystical, and they pretend that they have all these powers. They have lost a lot of their, let's say, juju, okay? Their personal juju, all right? Because justice is prevailing. Yeah, this person is running out of time. Okay, the universe has lost basically all patience with this person. This person may have at one point have been given time to kind of straighten out their path, okay, to go down a different path. The universe and their ancestors may have tried to work with this person to try to get them to sort of release a lot of this darkness, to work with their pain, to work with, you know, to just work with them. And this person chose not to do that over and over and over and over, okay, to the point where their path got longer and longer and longer from what they really, really you know, wanted and needed and what the universe and God had for them. So right now, they are not protected, okay? The ancestors are like, you know, there's nothing more that we could do. You don't want to hear advice. You don't want to, you know, seek shelter in our grace. You don't want to listen to our words. So right now, this person has run out of time, okay? They have run out of time. They have run out of shelter. All because of a person, okay? This karmic over and over has learned to sort of appease men, okay? And the men later on, they get so sick and tired of the ish, okay? They get very cold. They get very turned off. They get very stern, okay? And also, a lot of these people may be also seeking legal counsel against this karmic for one thing or another. It could be theft. It could be property. It could be, I'm hearing likeness. Okay, there's something maybe going on there that this person stole, I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah, again, this person's going to be facing judgment for whatever it is that they did. Okay, judgment it may have taken a while for you to kind of see this. Okay, for you to sort of figure out, is it ever going to happen? But it is, okay? It is going to happen. And this person definitely was working with somebody, okay? This is Capricorn energy. This person could actually worship the devil or worship dark entities. Okay, maybe this is how they were trying to come up in this world, you know. But again, this is something that was taught. This is something that, you know, all of a sudden this person just picked up Saturday night while playing, you know, with the Ouija board. This is something that this either female, getting strong female, but it could be a male as well, learned from family. So from grandmother, I'm hearing tias, I'm hearing cousins. You know, this is a very familiar thing, okay? Yep. They were definitely dabbling into a lot of stuff that a lot of times they didn't understand, okay? So this person went from dabbling to learning to having even join other people to do things to you, to do things to others, okay? And they're definitely, at one point, they were paying for spells. This person definitely likes to use word spells, okay? So, wordsmith, lyricist, yeah. This person definitely envied you, okay? Because you always show up as someone of worth. They lack sympathy and empathy, which is you have an abundance of that, okay? Yeah, this definitely was a third party, or shows up as a third party for most people. And this person definitely wears a mask. I'm getting, for some of you, this could even be a friend or family member. Doesn't necessarily have to be someone that you quote unquote don't know. This is someone that you may know very, very well. Okay? Actually, let me... Okay, let me do this like this. All right, ancestors of the highest white light, please help me channel the messages for the collective. Very, very scattered energy. And I ask you for your protection as a channel these messages. So this person likes to compare themselves to you. Okay, they love comparing themselves to you. They love comparing what they have, what they don't have, and so forth and so on. This person, again, they're running out of time for something. They are running out of time. This person wears a mask everywhere they go. So for one person, they're this really sweet, innocent person. For another, there could be a barracuda, okay? This person was hoping to affect your independence, okay? They wanted you to be dependent on their energy, okay? Dependent on their energy. And there may be something that they're still holding back. They feel like they have this secret trump card, okay? Maybe information that they're keeping from you, or information they want to make public, and they think that that information is somehow going to put you in your place, okay? Put you in your place. They were waiting for something, okay? They were waiting for this male to either marry them, okay? They felt that this was part of their destiny, and it didn't happen, okay? It just didn't happen. Yep, this karmic received very, very bad news that this person moved on, okay? This person moved on. Yep. She started to notice that her magic was malfunctioning. Okay, it was not working. This person was definitely mimicking your energy, and they were after your gifts. Okay, they were after your treasure. And this person, because they do things over and over and over again, this person, again, like I said, it was a generational thing. So these people have been doing this over and over and over again. So this male was not the first person to come across this karmic, okay? And the mother has done this, the grandmother has done this, the great-grandmother has done this to a lot of people. They're like Sisyphus, okay? You know, they're carrying that boulder up this hill, trying to get something out of everyone for this family, okay? And it's not working. It's not working anymore. I have no idea what that noise is. Okay, let's see. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? Please and thank you. What messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. Thank you. Six of Wands. So you're going to be victorious, okay? You're going to be victorious. So it doesn't matter what they pull up, what kind of messages, what kind of this, what kind of that, what kind of spell work. You are going to be victorious, okay? So, and you're very, very protected. Yeah, this person wanted to sacrifice you. They wanted to sacrifice you in order to get what they wanted, okay? They were willing to some sort of spell, something they were doing that they were willing to sacrifice you and your time in order to get what they wanted, okay? Yep, there was a separation that you had to go through, a broken heart, and it was all instigated by this person, by the way. But I'm sure that if you're on this channel, you are quite aware of that, because a lot of you are high priestess or high priest yourselves, okay? But you have a lot of new opportunities that are going to be coming in the new year, okay? You just have to have a little bit of patience, okay? The universe is always working in your favor. You just have to have a little bit of patience. They're going to be bringing in some peace and tranquility your way, okay? Let's see. they are also going to be bringing, they want you to look ahead for that way you can start building a little bit more confidence in yourself, and it's going to help you grow. A lot of these, you know, these cycles and these experiences will help you grow, and you will become more balanced because of it. Okay, you're going to be growing as a person, spiritually and physically, because this is how they want you. Okay, you are the Empress. Okay, this is how they want you. One more, please, and thank you. Thank you. Okay, because for a lot of you, you have new love. For those of you who, and I always say this, new love doesn't necessarily have to be with a new person if that's not what you are looking for. New love could just be the new energy that you're in, and you could put that energy all into yourself. Okay, you could grow that energy. You could, you know, help yourself by, you know, putting some TLC, that all that energy that you were going to put to someone else, you could put it into yourself. Okay, let's see, what advice do you have? This person also has a hard time when they think of you or they speak about you. It's like they lose their words. Okay, they have a really hard time. They start stuttering, they get mad. Again, new beginnings. Okay, new year, new beginnings. You are going to have a ton of wishes that are going to be fulfilled. Okay, one more, please, and thank you. For a lot of you, this will be the beginning of a new foundation. For some of you, you're actually going to be getting a home. Okay, this is going to be part of a brand new phase for you. So 2026 is going to be a huge year for a lot of you. A huge year of changes, of new cycles. Okay, so don't get so hung up about the stuff that's still coming out. And you know, a lot of it is repetitive, but this new year is going to kind of clear out a lot of this ish, and you're going to be actually, you know, starting a really, really great new beginning. Okay, I wish you well, lots of love, and Happy New Year.